this will be the part 2 because my alarm went off. And just, yeah, I just want to be respected. I just really want to be respected of my boundaries, and I just wish people would respect my word more instead of just like trying to play around and act like, no, Brittany, you're fine and it'll be okay and blah, 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 and whatever, and you just need to toughen up. That's what I've been taught by people. Just toughen up, get a thicker skin, and just get over it. And basically, you're the one who's messing up, and it's like, it's not me. Because the common denominator most of the time is when I'm with people is that other person. It's like, why do I keep... Sorry, I'm doing this tea and it's hot. And I don't want the stuff to get in there like it did last time. Ah! And then another thing. I'm a nurse. Let me repeat myself. I'm a nurse. I went for a year and some change at school. Don't tell me about people's medical conditions and whatnot and trying to tell me like I don't know what you're talking about. I get it. Yes, heart conditions can do a lot of things to you. You have congestive heart failure. It can make you feel tired. You can have AFib. You can have heart attack. You can blood not pumping right, circulating through you. You feel tired, lethargic. I get it. However, as a nurse, when you're trying to pull stuff out of the air to make me feel like I should care, and I know you're trying to, you know the word, you try to pull some bull honky, don't do it to this nurse. I know things. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because I know. I went and got educated. I know. Not only can your heart affect your sleep, your own sleep can affect your sleep, affect your body. If you don't get the right nutrients. Basically, if your body is not in a level of homeostasis, it's going to mess up. I know that. That's basically how disease works. If something is not functioning right in your body adapts to it to either make it its own homeostasis again, or it will show you that it's just failing. And then you got to fix it somehow. Or, the ultimate, which I don't want to say, but if you know, you know. But I get it. That's why there's drugs. If you take drugs, prescribed drugs to you, alternative medicines, comfort medicines. I got some Smooth Move tea. I hope it helps me have a smooth move. But anywho, just to say all that, I do not like if people try to undermine my intelligence and overtalk me. I understand that you want to talk and express your feelings. I don't mind when people have to express themselves. I really don't. But when you start repeating yourself, the same thing over and over and over and over, like, be grateful. Be grateful that we're trying to do some type of solution for you. Be grateful that people still actually try to want to be in your corner, because they don't have to be. If I'm flat out honest, people don't have to be in your corner. They can be like, kick rocks. See that spot in the road over there? Go sit. For real. But I feel like some people take for granted, and this is what I have to tell myself. Quit enabling people because they take you for granted until you don't let them do it, and then they're like, why? And then I can tell them why. Because you choose to act like a grown jerk, as I've heard in a song, and you think it's okay to invalidate other people. So it's like, I want to be heard. I want to hear. Listen to me. I'm the only one that needs to speak. There's a thing called taking turns. if somebody's telling you to, hey, stop what you're doing because I need, like, I should have done this. Like, listen here, Sunday school babies. Look, watch, listen, look, listen, look, listen. Look at me in my eyes. We're not gonna do this. And I have to do it too. And I was trying to do it with this person, but they remind me of one of my 4 and 5-year-olds that I have to deal with that don't. I can tell when they're tuning me in and not. That was one of those times. But 1, 2, 3, focus on me for like 2 seconds of your time, or even 30 seconds. If you can't even do that, just a millisecond. Miss Brittany, Sister Brittany hears you, but you also need to listen and respect what Sister Brittany is telling you. And it's not to downgrade you or anything. Because I even tell my kids, I'm listening to you. I hear you. Sister Brittany, they took the toy. Okay. Go tell them that they need to ask you for the toy. In fact, both of you come here. Ask for the toy. If they don't want to give up the toy, fine. But you only have a few more minutes to play with the toy. Then you need to give it to them. Or wait until it's your turn. And I make them take turns. Or sometimes they even just forget. I love my babies. Like it says, Jesus loves little children. I love my babies. Anywho, I'm kind of going on a tangent. But just to say, I got to respect my boundaries with this person. I just can't do it. Because they're not willing to listen. It's all centered on them saying that I have issues and I need to go get them seen about. I do. I know my issues. One, I have anxiety. I have horrible anxiety. Hence the fact I have medication for it. I take this medication so when all the extra noise tells me I can't, it recenters me so I can tell myself, yes, I can. But also, I'm not going to be disrespected. I will listen to you. I heard every word that came out of this person's mouth. It's degrading to sit up here and live in a car. I'm trying to figure this out, but it's hard. I feel like no one is, this third one, listen to this one, here's the T on that one. No one's listening to me, and no one cares. I do. That's why I spent hours and hours in a car trying to make sure that you were okay. But then I wasn't listening. And I'm not saying that my ailments trump over anybody else's ailments. I feel like everybody's equal. But then when you're a nurse, you know that stuff is more critical than others. So for me to say that is like, I get it. I hear you as a nurse. That is a critical thing. But however, where it takes priority for me is like, I'm a bariatric patient. And I kind of hate putting emphasis on that to people because like, here she goes talking about she's I'm like, I'm a bariatric patient. If I don't get in enough fluids for the day, I get dehydrated and it doesn't help my weight loss. If I don't even eat enough food, enough protein even. Protein is my focus. Protein. I mess myself up. That's why I'm like, I gotta stop. We gotta go. Well, I want to go over here. No. Listen to what I'm saying. You may be able to, but I'm not able to. I can't afford. So that's what I'm saying. Let's go here, and it's better. And then finally, after I repeat myself several times, okay, fine, I said you can go. I'm like, no, you were so adamant to go where you want to go, do what you want to do. But of course, nobody really knows about my YouTube channel, so I just say what I want. And then it goes out into the world, and whoever watches it, they get a little insight. They get to see a glimpse into my life. And I'm actually doing good with my weight, except for I'm at a stall right now. I'm at, I almost said 3. I'm not on 300 pounds. I'm at 254. And is that a bad thing? No. But could it be better? Yes. But I know the things I need to do. Intake more So let's try to eat more. And you see this big, beautiful treadmill? I need to walk on it. Or go outside and walk more often, which I will try to do this week and weekend. Hopefully I will have some time after my interview. I think I've talked long enough because I got several messages and I probably need to respond before this person flips out. Thinking I'm ignoring them, not necessarily. I'm having my alone time, clocking the tea, venting like I normally do. I think I should just call this the Vent Vlog channel, because that's what I do. But the reason why I was inspired to do this is because of one of my favorite YouTubers. You still gotta thank God at the end of the day. Thank him for my sanity. Thank you for letting me get to eat this cup of tea. Oh, have mercy. Thank you. Thank you for the day, because it could have gone worse, but, and just for the little things. Be grateful for the little things. All right. Talk to y'all later. I'm out.